Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Capitals take possession to get this one underway. Moves it to Strome. Puck exits the zone. Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. Scoops up the puck here. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Goes right to the crease. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Center into the middle. And that's stopped. And he shuts the door again. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Strome. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Fires it. That's gloved by Thompson. Quick pass to Carlson. He got all of that hit. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators played along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Perron. And that's blocked in traffic. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Sanderson's got it against the boards. Dishes it off. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Quick feed to Strome. He's got a step. Stopped on a breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Here's the chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Senators are going to serve 2 for tripping here. The Capitals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Dubois won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that's deflected off someone in front. Great save! He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. And that's just out of reach. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Sets up shot behind the net. And the puck departs the zone. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Presses it over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Across the line, down the left wall. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Moves by the check. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Thompson.
Well, he's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Scooped up along the wall by Dow. From the open ice, they gain the line. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Makes the stop under pressure. Here in the later stages of this period, still no score in this one. Washington's won the faceoff. Scores! The Capitals finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Here's a shot! Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Moves it to Patterson. Shoots it in front, and that's blocked in front. Tosses it on to Eller. Uses the force on that hit. Takes the feed. Shot. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottawa's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by one. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Right back check on the play. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Capitals lead it 1-0. The Senators get a hold of the draw. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Coughs it up on the play. Thunderous hip check on the play. The Senators have it now. Cuts to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. And now it's grabbed by McMichael. Battle along the boards. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Radish is carrying it ahead. Back at the point, they set it up.
Radish is running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize it.
All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Washington's got it in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass. It's a 2-on-1. Takes it to the net. And he's going to slow things down. Take a look at what he's got. Moves the puck. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Strome's got it in the corner. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at his finest. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Slides it across. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Smart defensive play there. Dropped him in the open ice. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Cuts into the pass. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I just love this play. It's making something out of nothing, James. Just when you think that you're out of room and you've lost space, you find a way to make it yourself with a last-ditch effort and being relentless on the puck.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Capitals win the faceoff. Oh, what a move! And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hamonic.
Ovechkin's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off.
He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Here in the late going to the frame. Ottawa's trailing by 1. Looks to get the puck over to Amadio. Sends the pass down low. Positioning in the defensive end. Qualifiers lugging the puck. Pass across to Roy. Quick pass to Goddard. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Feeds it over. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. With possession along the wall. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Capitals win the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Chychrun. Off the left wing and into center. Shot! Comes up with a big glove save! He got all of that one. Grabbed along the boards by Chychrun. Puts it on net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Hammers one from the point. Denies him in front. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. Along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent,
The Senators now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Dubois taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. Moves with the puck to the corner. And he coughs it up with the pass. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Dubois. That's blocked. The Senators have it against the wall. Shabbat's got the puck in his own zone. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Chychrun's got a hold of the puck behind the net. McMichael's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Dishes it off. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. How did he stop? Scores! And we are tied after that power play, Mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
The Senators win it. Moves it over to Tkachuk. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, to Nyson with the paddle save.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Moves it to Patterson. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sandin. They go on the attack through center. And he loses control of the puck. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Washington's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Puck scooped up by Chychrun. Zetterman stick handling in his own zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Comes up with a monster save in front. Ottawa's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Taken along the wall by Wilson. The Senators have it now. Washington's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Sends it across. And that's intercepted by McMichael. And that's poked away by Giroux.
Change up.
Ottawa's got the puck.
Washington's third line is really showing it tonight. They're feeling it, James, and this is really critical. When you look down your lineup and you know that you've got kind of depth in that attack.
Eller's got it in the defensive end. He's got a step. Just an easy pass save made by Omar. Steps into it. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper. Hammers one at the net. He scores. That's how you...
And he finishes it off. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Sends a pass over. Still keeps a hold of it. Puck picked up by Sanderson. Look at this, 2-on-1. Slides it across. One more pass. What a chance there, but they can't connect. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Ottawa's looking to break out. And he passes it up ahead to Kachuk. Poked away in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Passes it over to Dubois. Ottawa's got it now. Taken by Wilson. Levels him with the hip. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Passes it over. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Trying to get back on the attack now. Rocks him on the play. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. Scores! And look at that, they whistle right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. 5 seconds and he makes the save. That's all she wrote from this one. The Capitals equipment staff may have actually put a layer of glue on their sticks tonight. That had won 11 cups. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Slides it across, and that's poked away by Sanderson. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Oilers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Can't get it to go. Ottawa's got the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And makes the save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Giroux's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. And great anticipation on the rebound as well. Picked up along the wall by Draisaitl. Feeds the puck to Giroux. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kane. Draisaitl's looking to make something happen here in the corner. He's off the one-timer. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save in gets ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Through center along the wing. Oh, caught him with his head down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start.
He scores! The Oilers draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Poked away by Batherson. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Quick shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net, but the goaltender keeps him at bay.
Ottawa's still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
And he pokes it away to make the save. Sanderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes it to Sutherland. And that's picked off by Nugent-Hopkins. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Angles it over to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, look at the pass. Here's a chance. Denies him.
The goaltenders have the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Takes the feed from the left side. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Nice dish from the left wing. Shot. Oh, a clutch save. Quick pass over to Cousins. Along the half wall with the puck. And he makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Ottawa's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Oilers will play it in their own end. They've got numbers here. Forces the turnover. The Senators are in transition. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Off the outside of the iron.
Ottawa starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Senators play the puck from the back of the net. And that's knocked away by Janmark. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Big-time collision there. Takes position. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a short pass to Kane. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And now it's grabbed by Godet. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And one last save. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only 1 goal in this one.
And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've shown throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
And they win that draw at center. And that pass is redirected. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. gain the line and into the zone. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Feeds the puck across to Hyman. Feeds it over. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Great reach by Ekholm. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick pass to Bouchard. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Hammers it on the one-timer. Turns it aside with a save. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Oilers have the puck along the line. Fires it on net. Big time stop.
Allmark's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Dishes it off. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Giroux. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Puck sent over to Kane. And he sidesteps the check there. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Greg. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Henrique's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Senators gain the zone. Sends the pass in front. Takes the blast. Slides the puck to Janmark. Taken by Henrique. Here we go, odd man rush. Centering pass. Can't connect on the play. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Perry. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puck's down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds it over to Cousins. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And that puck leaves the zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Senators have it now. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. And they continue to apply pressure here. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Turns that one away. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Good check, frees the puck up. Tries to feed it over to Cousins. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Avoids the poke check. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Edmonton's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2. And they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
Well, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
Handles the pass. Hyman's got it along the wing. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Moves it on over to Hyman. Lead pass ahead. Scores! Ryan Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers really got to be feeling good about themselves after that goal here late in the second, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the way they played. I mean, they've been aggressive. They competed in all areas, and now they've got that 2-goal cushion heading into the intermission. This will provide a lot of energy to close out the third.
Quick feed to Craig. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Can't connect. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Fantastic save!
Skinner's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Edmonton's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy.
Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Edmonton's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. The Senators get a hold of it. Dishes it to Perron. Tiptoes around the poke check. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Kane's the zone. Here's a pass. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Can't get a hold of that pass. Picked up along the boards by Perron. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. Puck grabbed by Kane. Loses the coverage there. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. And he takes the pass. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Solid hit on the play. They've got numbers here. And he had an answer with that save. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Kulak. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Olmark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Oilers have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Henrique's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. We got a timeout on the ice. This is going to allow everyone to catch their breath here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a 5-1 hockey game. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Made that stop. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Moves it to McDavid. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. The Oilers move it in. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
McDavid's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Puck picked up by Ekholm. And now it's over to McDavid. Takes it to the net. Still has possession. Feeds the puck to Perron. And they keep the pressure on. Feeds it over. Off his stick. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Edmonton's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Giroux's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Proper save. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Arvidsson. Here's a short pass to Nurse. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Handles the puck at the point. And he takes a shot. And he was ready for that save.
Kane's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision. But he makes the play.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Great save by the goaltender on that one with the stick. Edmonton's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. And a solid save on the play there. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Henrique's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he was right there to make a stop on that play. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Dishes it off. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Now a quick pass to Amadio. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Edmonton's trying to shake the defender. There is another goal!
Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Great reach with the poke check. Tries to the crease. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, with the lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Quick pass to Kapanen. Big time hit there. That had some truculence behind it.
Well, you know when he's in the game, he's physically engaged, James, and he does it the best. That's a huge hit.
Sneaks by the poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. Quick feed to Skinner. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Edmonton's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the U.S. Capitol. We're in Washington, where the Capitals are on home ice tonight. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Capitals take possession to get this one underway. Moves it quickly over to Sandin. Carlson's lugging the puck. Keeps possession. Moves into the slot. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Oilers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Poked away. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Sandin. Gaining momentum along the wing. Passes it over. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, that's an excellent save, James, but the goaltender knew that that shot was coming. The whole mantra around this team is to set him up for the one-timer, and he was set. It was right in his wheelhouse. The goaltender just made a fantastic save.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Oilers lead it 1-0. Washington's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Capitals take it across the line. Picked up along the boards by McMichael. Oh, look at this. Oh, they telegraphed. He might have a step here. Oh, fantastic goal! Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And that's off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by McMichael. Oh, and a board-rattling hit. Right. They've got an on-man rush. Feeds it over. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Off the outside of the iron, and will play on. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it to Roy. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. All alone! What a save on the play!
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Slides it across! Bumped off the puck. Slides it up to Kapanen. Sends the pass over. Cuts to the front! Big hit! And he puts that one aside with ease. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Edmonton's got the puck. Denies him!
Thompson's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Stetcher's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Feeds it over! Here's a pass down low. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Capitals will lose a man, tripping the call. Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their precision and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they're really setting the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
And that goes off the player in front. Edmonton's got the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to McMichael. And he takes the feed. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Nugent-Hopkins. The Capitals have possession shorthanded. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Into the offensive end now. Grabs control of it at the point. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Taken by Henrique. Here's a shot. Steps in front of it for the block. And he elects to play the puck. Slides it over to Wilson. Quick pass across to Strome. Drives to the page. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Hayes calling for a shot before it's too late. Denies him!
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Edmonton's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Takes a shot. Takes himself free. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up for the first 20 minutes?
Edmonton's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Oilers take it along the wall. Washington's got possession of the puck. That's a solid check on the play.
Sandin's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Here's a chance on the attack. Sends it out front, and that goes off a stick. And he slides it quickly to Sandin and sends it just out of reach. Slides the puck over. And now he tries to get it across to Hyman. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Van Riemsdyk. Cutting to the slot. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Directed over to Arvidsson. The Oilers played along the boards. Taken along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Puck grabbed by Draisaitl. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked off in the open ice.
The Oilers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it.
They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Oilers get a hold of the draw. Quick pass to Henrique. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Mangiapane's got the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. And it's a quick pass to Henrique. Takes the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a solid save there as we play on.
And the goaltender makes an athletic save on that one-timer. I mean, we all knew it was coming. That's right in his wheelhouse. It's a signature. He just couldn't execute.
Picked up along the wall by Nurse. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck.
Edmonton's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Sandin. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a chance to the middle. Can't get the shot off. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this game.
Yeah, but they know one more. We run away from tying this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Oilers take control of the faceoff. Textbook poke check by Chychrun. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Dubois. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here he is with the backhander. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Oilers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. The Capitals take possession off the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Protas. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Unable to reach that one. Puck scooped up by Strome. And that skips out of the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Ferrapari. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McDavid. Scores! Quick blast, no chance. Washington's going late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Oh, you can feel that from here.
Wow, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Takes the feet, breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Edmonton's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
And that doesn't reach the net.
Ekholm's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Edmonton's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Draisaitl's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it to Arvidsson. Here's a centering pass. Can't connect the play. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Grabbed along the boards by Wilson. Dishes it off. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves into the offensive zone. Arvidsson's working it around in the corner. Picked off by Chychrun. And that pass attempt is deflected. Nurse is taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Steps into all of that. Knocked away by Dubois. Henrique's going to play it against the half wall. Stones him in front. Taken along the wall by Chychrun. Slides the puck across to Radish. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Quick feed to Dubois. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Good stand-up hit. Puck picked up by Beauvillier. Gains the zone through the middle. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And he's ridden off the puck. Slides it on over to Roy. Washington's in now. Sends it in front. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Oilers lead at 4-2. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Came up with the save on that play.
Hyman's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
The Capitals look to start the transition game. And the pass is picked off. Passes it in front. Picked off in front. He's got a little jump. All alone. He scores! What a shot! Washington's coming back here in the third. But they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
Edmonton's playing it from the side. Picked up along the wall by Frederick. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Moves it quickly over to Radish.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action, and that's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Ferrapari. Moves it to Roy. Shakes off the coverage. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kulak. And a big stick save by the goaltender. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Ferrapari's got control of it now behind the cage. The Oilers take it from the side. Great save from in tight.
Frederick's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it. To get a shot off.
Boy, if there is an opportunity to capitalize, this is it. A power play unit takes to the ice for the first time.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Scooped up along the wall by Ekholm. The Capitals have it now. Gains the zone through center. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Up by one late in the third period, and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
Kulak's got the puck in his own zone. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Washington's going to play it from the corner. And that's broken up. And now it's grabbed by Dubois. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Denies him again. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And it's picked up by the defense. Takes the puck. Skates with it. Picks up the puck here in the offensive end. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, their back's up against the wall. They decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Washington's won the draw in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's poked away. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next.
If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to
Welcome to the U.S. Capitol, where they've been rocking the red since 1974 and just recently hoisted Lord Stanley's mug. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Senators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pass out front, and that's stopped. Eagle eyes by the referees. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like they caught the slash. Let's see what the officials say.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. On the attack along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Blocked in traffic. Taken by Chychrun. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And now it's to Giroux. With possession along the wall. Picked off by Chychrun. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Trying to shake loose. He's in, all alone. Scores! Clinical! Washington's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Back-to-back starts.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Ottawa's got the puck here in the open ice. Quick pass to Kachuk. Takes it to the front. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Ottawa's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Senators win it. Feeds it on over to Patterson. Great reach with the poke check by Ferrapari. Picked up along the boards by Patterson. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to get it to Strome. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Tries to get the puck over to Roy. Washington's on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Here's a short pass to Amadio. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Hammers it on net. Big time save of the one-timer. Sandin stick handling in his own zone. Excellent stick work on the play. And he loses control here. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And now it's grabbed by McMichael. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Shabbat. Ottawa's on the attack. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it quickly to Radish. And that's a great heads-up play by Clevin. Here's an odd man rush. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Washington's got the against the wall. And he makes the save with ease. And he hangs on to the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. The Senators have it behind the net. Puck grab by Zetterlund. And he gets in the lane to block that. Sends it over to Beauvillier. Puck scooped up by Wilson. Oh, look at this. Here they... And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Here in the late goings of the period, Washington's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away.
You can see that all the motion in the offensive zone is to set him up for the one-timer. That is right in his wheelhouse. He lets it rip, but the goaltender makes a save.
Puck picked up by Tkachuk. Oh, wow. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Capitals have the majority of shots in this one. It's a reason they're in the lead, James. But after the shot, they're also retrieving, so they've got their opponent right where they want him, on their heels.
Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Quick feed to Protas. Carries it in. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he coughs it up with the pass. One-timer, just misses. Taken by Carlson. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Tkachuk's got it in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Hamonic. Gains the zone from the right side. Good use of the body on the play. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Centering feed! And that shot's blocked. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dubois. In all alone! What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
With the blast! Stones him on the play! Feeds the puck up to Dubois. Great read by Jensen. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And there's a glove save on the play. They opt to play the puck instead here. Moves it quickly over to Mangiapane. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delay penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Let's get the call here.
Well, when you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Washington's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Off the post!
Washington's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Dubois is ready for the draw on this man advantage. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Grabbed along the board by Sanderson. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Giroux. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. One-timer! And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Sandin's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Washington's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Tkachuk. There's a jolt of energy they need. Right in the low slot. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Sends one up to Tkachuk. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Washington's got it against the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. Taken along the wall by Ferrari. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him in close. The Senators play it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. Solid check to slow him down. From point blank. Denies him in front.
You always have those players who keep the play alive, and he's one of them. He just knows how to shift his weight, shield the puck, and manipulate his opponent to get it to the net. The goaltender outbattles him on this one, but it's a great effort.
And now he moves into Cousins. Loses his balance on the play. Ottawa's one-goal deficit remains intact as the man advantage unit can't convert.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this, he's on his own bench.
Oh, he's not going to live this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get razzed for a bit because he's in the laps of his teammates.
I think he's okay, just a slightly bruised ego. Good read with the stick to break that up. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Senators are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Passes it over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Omar. It's a 2-on-1. To the crease. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Takes it across the blue line. Passes over to Carlson. Washington's playing it through the neutral zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
Well, the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Sends it ahead to Craig. The 360 with the puck. And a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Senators will play it in their own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dowd. Moves it to Mangiapane. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And he sidesteps the check there. And he's got the answer for that one. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Washington's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. The Senators win the faceoff. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Moves the puck up to Mangiapane. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Washington's got the puck. Quick pass to Radish. Olmark's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Puck grab by Roy. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides it across. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Here's a short pass to Amadio. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save.
Thompson's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Capitals lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Put it on the post!
The Senators are working hard to get back in this game. They're wiring off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Quick pass to Dubois. Regroups with the puck back inside the D-zone. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Moves it around. They score! They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
The Capitals win the draw, and that's picked up by Cousins. Looks to pass it to Radish. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Ottawa's looking to break out. Loses the coverage there. That's intercepted. Quick feed to Roy. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Zetterlund. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Zetterlund. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a stop by Thompson!
Thompson's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. And he dodges the poke check there. And he makes the save there. And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Washington's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And now he moves it quickly to Strome. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Coaches always say, get uncomfortable in the game. Well, there's nothing comfortable about being on your knees in the game, James. But he sticks with it and finds a way to put it home. That's just a fantastic athletic play.
Ottawa's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Washington's got the puck in their own end. And he avoids all alone. A chance up front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Washington's got possession of the puck. Great read with the stick. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Now a quick pass to Patterson. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. Here they come up along the wing. And he takes the feed. Spectacular glove save by Thompson.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Capitals came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protective. The Oilers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Here's the pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Oilers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And that's blocked. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Skinner.
I love the shiftiness to his game. He reads the pace of play, and he can manipulate his own speed. It's not always 100 miles an hour.
Scores! Brady Tkachuk! The Senators have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Kane's got it in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Hamonic. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Off the one-timer, and that goes off course off a body. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Answered the call on that play. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Hamonic's getting two for hooking. The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Scores! Oh, wow! What a finisher in close!
Well, that's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss. Getting
Closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped, play resumes. Taken by Bouchard. Fires it! Stopped by Omar. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Patterson. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Moves it to McDavid. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. McDavid's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Tkachuk's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Edmonton's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Jabs the puck away. Quick pass to Frederick. That knocks it off the puck. Oh, it's denied by Omar.
I absolutely love this save, James.
And all alone on the breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Trying to break free. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Edmonton's won the draw. The Senators kill off the penalty. Made the stop on the play.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
The Senators have it now. Passes the puck over to Zetterlund. Avoids the poke check. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Moves the puck over to Hyman. Makes some space. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. The Senators move to the offensive zone. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Senators are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Pokes it away to stay on the attack.
Hyman's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Henrique's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Stetcher. Looks to set up at the point now. Grabs the puck in the corner. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Senators now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Turn that one aside.
Arvidsson's almost back on the ice.
The Senators squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
The Senators win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Craig. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Craig. Hammers one. And that shot gets caught in traffic. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. And he comes up with the save. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. And that's a great heads-up play by Hamonic. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Oilers need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. The goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
Grabbed along the boards by Nugent-Hopkins. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Senators are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. The man is if ineffective.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Sends a pass over. Ottawa's penalty killers get a hold of it. Poked away in the offensive end. Takes that pass back at the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it to Giroux. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Omar. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
And that's knocked away by McDavid. Picked up along the boards by Gray. Good defensive effort to poke it away. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Senators looking against the half wall. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And that's knocked away. And he moves it up to Hyman. And it's a quick pass to Draisaitl. And that's deflected. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Puck scooped up by Gaudette.
10 seconds to go.
Hamonic's taking it from his own end. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. Puts it off the inside of the iron. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that they first just tried to be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Edmonton's won the faceoff at center. Quick pass to Kapanen. Tosses it to Tkachuk. Jostles the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Beckerson. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Kulak. The Senators gain possession. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, he'll feel that one. Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. The Oilers have it now. And the extended stick ends that one. The one-time rocket tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Nurse is moving the puck through his own zone. Tries to the sweet spot. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Takes the puck at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Wallman. Arvidsson's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Kane. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Draisaitl. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Edmonton's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net. Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Moves it quickly over to Janmark. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Tries to get the puck to Zetterlund. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Janmark. Tremendous hip check on the play.
Haynes almost ready to get back on the ice.
Stopped by the goaltender. The Senators still trail by a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Edmonton's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
He was locked in there.
Skinner's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to.
Taking away, and he comes up big. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Ottawa's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Line save.
from behind the net. Batherson's got the puck in his own zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And makes the save. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Wallman. The Oilers played along the wing. Great heads-up play with the stick by Perron. Now he slides it up to Giroux. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Still keeps a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Shabbat. Slides it over with pace to Craig. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Handles it along the blue line. Ottawa's got the puck near the back end. Picked up along the boards by Arvidsson. To his teammate. Breakaway. Scores! Talk about swing and a finish with that one.
He tries to work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Senators have it against the wall. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Hard blast! Scores! Oh, that was savage!
What a snipe going bar down. That's a quick release and just beats the goalie clean.
The Oilers can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Jensen. Handles that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. Edmonton's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Ottawa's got it into the offensive zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Sneaks by the poke check. Puck grabbed by McDavid. And he had the answer on that one. With the one-timer. Scores! Deuces Lawless. That's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Oilers take over on possession. Taken by Bouchard. Slides the puck to Perry. Denies him with the save. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. There's the whistle icing the call. Big face-off looming. Edmonton's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Puck scooped up by Wallman, and he rings the post!
Edmonton's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fun shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of those.
The Senators get a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Godet. Broken up by Nurse. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Cousins. Takes the feed into the middle now. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Senators take possession of the neutral zone. Oh, here we go. Simple glove save by Skinner. And here's a pass to Kapanen.
Edmonton's ahead in this game, James, and their 4th line is back on the ice. Why? They've been their top line tonight, and you can't often say that, but when you do, it's important to get them back out there.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Edmonton's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. The Senators gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Hyman. Poked away at center by Hamonic. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. And that's poked away by Nugent Hopkins. And he makes the save. Edmonton's got the puck, trying to gain a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. That's all she wrote from this one tonight.
Sure, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one, it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there's...
champions, and they're ready to do that once again. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Washington's got it along the wall. Moves it to Sandin. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Bouchard. Knocked away with the stick by Ovechkin. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Handles the puck. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Arvidsson. Gets a piece of it with the glove. From the right side, takes the pass. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Moves it to Draisaitl. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Wilson. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Strome. Beautiful 360 with the puck. The Oilers move it in. Quick pass to Walden. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Big time stop by Skinner.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Sends it in front. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Poked away by Chychrun. Knocked away. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Great reflexes, another save. Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Finds some space in the corner. Centering feed! And that's stopped. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Murray. Pass back to the point. Great save!
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Oh, look at this. Centering feed! A blast! Here's a short pass to Mangiapane. Great poke check on the reach. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. Oh my! Tremendous stop by Thompson!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Back to the point it goes. Takes it to the net. Skinner's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Strome stick handling in his own zone. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. And that's knocked away by Frederick. Moves it to Nurse. Across the line. And you can hear these things calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Oh, and some smooth dying seconds, and he makes the save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking, and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
Picked up along the wall by McMichael. Takes the puck along the boards. Stetcher's got it in the defensive end. He got all of that hit. Washington's crossed the line and on the attack. Edmonton's got possession while undermanned. Drives to the crease. Big save. Scores! And look at that. They put the lead short-handed.
They were so urgent on that PK when they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the the temperature of the game. What a finish.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And a stiff break setup. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kulak. And some textbook body contact there. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice.
Bouchard standing up, ready to go.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Washington's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
And now he moves it quickly to McMichael. And he takes the pass. Slides it back to the blue line. Trying to gain a step. He's in. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. Edmonton's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Carlson. Poked away in the neutral zone by Roman. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Strong defensive effort. The Capitals have time for one last rush here on this power play. Washington's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Scooped up along the wall by Roman. Gaining momentum up along the side. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Radish. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. The Oilers take it along the wall. Scores! Finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
Edmonton's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got it across the line. Dishes it off. Handles the pass from his goalie. Slides the pass over to McMichael. Slides by the check. Still has possession. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Hugs the boys through the neutral zone. Sends it over. And he comes up with the glove save.
Wilson's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
And he stopped that one. Makes a save with the glove.
Skinner's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight.
Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Passes it over. How did he stop that one? Kapanen's on the attack in the offensive zone. Let's get the call. The Capitals have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Slides it across. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Downs won a big draw on their own end. The Capitals moving ahead. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. A chance in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Henrique's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Feeds it over. Now a quick pass to Nugent Hopkins.
Strome's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Oilers fail to capitalize on the power play.
Coach won't be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Sandin. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Blocked away by Skinner.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, what a denial by Thompson. Washington's looking to break out. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and scores! Well, who's got the extra attack around here tonight anyway?
Yeah, the power play, and they want to default the opportunity because the PK is going to town, and man, are they ever confident when they're out there.
Another shorthanded goal. The Oilers win it. And now it's grabbed by Wallman. Slides it across to McMichael. Slides the puck over to Strome. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Kapanen's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the draw, they win possession. Washington's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
And one last save. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played...
He skates as fast with it as he does without it. And in transition off of the rush, he is absolutely lethal, creating his own space, weaving his magic with just a fantastic pass to be able to finish it off.
The Oilers grab possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to McDavid. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Carlson. Puck's down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Oilers have a 4-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Washington's moving it into the offensive end. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
The Oilers played along the boards. Moves inside! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that club save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Skinner's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
And he takes the feed. Directs it on over to McDavid. Here's a chance in front. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Cuts into the paint. With the backhand. Does it again with the stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Taken by Hyman. Denies him. He got all of it. Picked up along the boards by Dubois. Puck scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. Moves it quickly over to Kulak. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Scores! Connor McDavid! The Oilers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
The Capitals have it behind the net, and they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Big-time stop there. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Just slide to the net.
When you're the guy that's getting the opportunities, you got to find a way to work the magic, especially when you're trailing in a game, and he's had the puck on his stick all night long. He's got to find a way to hit the net.
Avoids the poke check. Works it across to Kane. Intercepted in the offensive end by Mangiapane. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he slides it quickly to Kane. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Taken along the wall by Bouchard. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Hits it. It's good. Right with the man advantage. And they make it clear. Edmonton's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Grabbed along the board by Ovechkin. Puck leads the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And it's a quick pass to Protas. Slides the puck over. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Wilson. Drives to the paint. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Capitals will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Oilers have it against the wall. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Beauvillier. Oh, an even better save! He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Washington's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Sandin's got the puck. What a steal in his own end. Puck picked up by Hyman. Slips by the check. And he takes the dish. make something happen in the offensive zone. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Tap dances around the check. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Drives it to the crease. Great reach by Sandin. McDavid's got control of it now behind the cage.
Skinner's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Capitals cross the blue line and are on the attack. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a shorthanded one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Oilers were incredibly efficient in the shot department tonight here, Cheryl, and they come away with the win.
Yeah, you don't get much better than that in terms of scoring efficiency. They really...